Hi everyone. For the better clarity and clear voice, please use the headphones. As we recorded with the mobile phones, you could able to hear some background noise and disturbances. Hey guys, welcome to HG Studios again. And a small request guys, if you haven't been subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel. Next is pre-mult. I hope you guys remember in the last video, I have told you about this pre-mult which we have here. What if a person doesn't know how to work with a pre-mult here? Don't worry, if I have a PNG image and if I want to use a pre-mult, all I have to do is just click on the pre-mult. If I do that, I could able to see my image without any disturbance or any background. I can able to see only my image here. See, previously without using pre-mult, it was looking completely like disturbed. It was like looking something fishy. Now if I use a pre-mult, I could able to use this. So you can even ask me a question, what is the use of pre-mult when we have that pre-multiplication option in the image itself? I'm really sorry for the disturbance because I'm using a phone. You might be able to hear a lot of this noise. Please excuse me. And with respect to this doubt, if I'm using a pre-multiplication, because in my last video one of my student he asked me, so what is the use of using a pre-mult node when we have the pre-mult application in the read itself? See, for example, I'm using something different, like I'm using a particle node and I would like to give some different kind of alpha for it, and if I would like to have the same particle in this alpha, I have to use this pre-multiplication. And by the way, what is alpha? As I've told, just click here, click spacebar, we can able to go for full screen. Okay, I'm really sorry because I forgot to tell you this. And if you come here, click spacebar, we can able to see entire node graph for the full screen. When I come here, click here and spacebar, there I could able to see my RGB here. See, under this we have different channels: R for red, green, G for green, and B for blue, and A for alpha here, Y for luminance, and M for matte overlay. What are these channels? If I click on red, I could able to see my red, which means the pixels which are in red color will show me the red informations. And if I go for green, my pixels will show me the green informations. If I go for blue, my tree, my pixels will show me the blue information. And if I go for alpha, my tree or my image will show me the alpha informations here. And if ever you want to get back to same RGB, all you have to do is click A again, A for alpha, and if you press A again, it will get you to RGB. Yeah, next, shuffle. What is this shuffle does? Shuffle is something which we use to segregate with respect to its channel. Say for example, I'll take this image and I would like to have only alpha information from this. What do you mean by information? Means I have an alpha channel in this, right? See, when I click here, I can able to see alpha here. And if I want to have alpha, only alpha from this image, nothing else. Like I don't really need red, I don't really need green, and I don't want blue also, which means I don't really need any of this RGB informations. I want this alpha informations. Say for example, I want to do something different work apart from this tree, having tree on it. So what I'll do is, if I want to have this alpha information and if I want to merge it with something else, all I do is connect it with the shuffle node. As I've said in the previous, if you want to get a shuffle node, click tab, type shuffle, you'll get it. Or right click, you can go for like image, and now you can go for channels. There you can find a shuffle channel here. All you have to do is just right click, channel, you'll go for a shuffle channel. Or tab, type shuffle, you'll get the shuffle. See, for example, it is been checked with R, G, B and A, and if I see I want only alpha channel, all I have to do is just click 0 for red, because 0 into red is 0, 0 for green, 0 into G is 0, 0 for blue, 0 into blue is blue. Now I'm getting alpha information here. So when I click here, I can't see anything. See, R, no, G, no, B, no. If I click A, I can see my alpha information. So what is the use of it? I'll tell you what is the use of it. Now I just want to merge with something else, and imagine like I don't have merge node, I don't know anything about merge node. Don't worry, we can use one more node called shuffle copy. What it actually do is, shuffle copy, it copies a channel from one node and it will paste it to another node, which means in a simplest way, it will take one channel from one node, okay, from one pipe. Say for example, I need alpha only from one pipe number 1. It takes alpha only from pipe number 1, and it needs rest of RGB, because when I say output, I need RGBA. So what I'm having is, if I need RGBA from checkerboard and only alpha from this, what I do is I'll just do the same information. See, 1 I've taken only alpha here, okay, from RGB I've taken it from the second pipe. When I do that, and when I just add both the things, I can see RGB here, but when I go to alpha, I can see my tree, which means when I add a pre-multiply, as I've told in the previous class, pre-multiply is something which multiplies an RGB information with the alpha, right? So when I do that, I can able to see the checkerboard in the shape of tree because my alpha is tree and my RGB is checkerboard. When they got multiplied, I could get information only with respect to alpha. That's what pre-multiplication does. Next we have copy note. What it is actually does, what it exactly does, it does very simple work. It copies from A, paste it to B, simple as that. It copies from A, paste it to B. What I've done here is I've taken red information, okay, from tree. When I click one tree, I have here, click R for red informations, okay. Then I have my copy note here. I'll select here. I've taken red information from first channel and I've pasted it to B channel, okay, which means see, copy red information from A channel and paste it to RGB alpha. See, you can see copy channel this to this, which means that from A will be copy to the alpha channel from B. So what it exactly does is channel final output. When I click R, okay, when I click channel from A to the alpha channel of my B, say instead a checkerboard's alpha, I can able to see the alpha channel of my red. So what we understood is copy channel is a node which copies an information from one channel, from one node to another node. And a small request guys, if you haven't been subscribed, please do subscribe to the channel